What do I do? The easiest part of the pre-drop. What the fuck? Did I just like do a billion double clicks? What do you mean? Was What if I play with my Sayo? I don't think that's gonna be any better. actually. Buffing shitty Ts2. That's even better. I think immediately I can just buff this first click, even though I fucking hated that first click. I don't know, does this make it easier or more difficult? I guess I can do that and warp it a bit. No, that looks so fucking goofy. Move that down 3 spaces. Actually, I can just replace that with a spike. I can do it 3 times, I guess. First of all, these can just be full spikes. It's not gonna make much of a difference. Second of all, I'm deleting this. Actually, I'm just gonna make it no touch. Then just this entire structure is gone. Anything else? I think I can just do this. Does that work? I don't know. Do 1.4 and do that. Perfect. And I'm probably just gonna change this to a full spike. Perfect. These don't have a hitbox. So how about we change that? And while we're at it, we can just move this down a bit and do that. I'm in the wrong speed. Second of all, I'm gonna put this back at 1 times, but just to make it more consistent, I'm gonna move that up a half space. This, I'm just gonna move there a few bits. That's not much of a buff, but it's something. That should do those. And I'll do that. Hope that's not impossible. Foreshadow. Okay. That's very easy, actually. Oh my god. That needs buffing. See, is that easy though? I can just make this a more difficult straight fly. Do I move these? Why are the... I'm not gonna question it. Okay, move those one. Okay, now it's a normal straight fly for this. Do this. Do that. Scale this up to about 0.7. That should do it. Why is this such an easy straight fly? That should do it. Actually, I'm gonna make this a curved. There we go. I could probably nerf this a bit though. Alright, perfect. This is just gonna turn into a half spike. There we go. I can definitely buff this. That's still piss easy. Is that even possible? Oh, that is. Alright, then we all know the buff I'm making here. First of all, these can just be invisible to make it a tad bit harder. Not the spike though. Do this, make that a bit fatter. I think what I'd better do is that actually. Do that, make that a tiny bit fatter, move that up to about there. Put this on B something. B1, yeah. Just that. There we go. That should be buffed enough. And then I'm making these invisible. Okay, I'll try doing that later. That, even though I've done that click countless times, that should do it. This is just a free click, let's be honest. Like, so on these, did you even try for these? Like, I don't even think I'm making them much harder. That should do it. This can just stay 2 buffers. What I want to do though, just to make it that tad bit better to look at, is that. I'm pretty sure that somehow buffs it. That should do it. Move this down to here. Make these real. No, I'm just joking. This is gonna take a billion years, dude. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make these invisible. This serves no purpose, but what I am going to do though is scale this down to about 0.7. Move these in 3, which is probably going to be a pain. You did not try for these, did you? I can move this in a good like 3 spaces maybe? Not 3, oh my god. 1 full space should do it. These can be moved in. There we go. This is gonna be really annoying, and I'm probably gonna end up deleting this. Damn. This I'm gonna leave for another time. Just buffing this first part. Okay, back to this. First of all, is that possible? I just want to know, is that possible or even doable? Perfect. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm probably just gonna get the same click pattern like in normal Ts2 but nerfed. Those noobs didn't really make a change. Okay, what I want to do though is buff this last part. First of all, why is this so weirdly scaled? Like, just scale it normally. Holy shit, that looks ugly. I think it's... First of all, I can probably change this to be a full spike. Same here. And just to make that, make it a tad bit harder. First of all, no. Second of all, this is so fucking ugly. Why? This takes up all 1,000 odd, bruh. You just hit hide on those, so it doesn't look so fucking ugly. Oh, I have fucking caps on. There we go. Just to add my name there so y'all know that I buffed this. Just gonna double check, see if this jump's possible. And if I didn't accidentally make a fucking frame perfect. Okay, I'm probably not doing that from zero. Let's be honest here. But what I can do, however... First of all, why is this so fucking ugly? B1, T1, T2, and B2. B2, B1, T1. That's why. So what I'm gonna do instead is, this is also used in normal Ts2. So I'm gonna do this, which activates these two. Which I'm gonna put on group 9, which this activates and they're normally deactivated. Deactivate group 9. Yeah, but then you also have to, you know, do this. I feel like that should be enough to not make it too difficult. That's not even possible with that little. What about this? I pushed it up 5. It's possible, but something I'm not doing from 0. Plus, I have to remember to, like, first of all, do this, because it looks so fucking goofy. Alright, great. Now make all this invisible. Hide. No effects. That feels very fucking goofy. Yeah, that makes the jump, like, way too easy. I'll probably push it down a few, maybe? Or maybe, like, 1. Does that do it? Okay, so it's failable now. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Why is there 2? Oh, these are built fake. Just use normal no-touch blocks, my guy. It's not that hard. Scale that about 4 times. Do this just because it looks good. Do this just to make it that tad bit harder. Do I just keep these like they are? Probably gonna move that up a few. Move that up 3. I bet this is buffed enough. Might do that. Does that make it a frame perfect? I think it does. Not, but I still think it makes it way too difficult. Okay, there we go. Harder timing. I also have to think that I'm in like something times speed. I think 3 times or 2 times. So I have to keep that in mind. Actually, you know what I can do instead? I can status spike here. Scale this down to about 1.5. So it doesn't look so fucking ugly. I think you're underestimating people's skill in street fly. Mitri? How the fuck do I pronounce your name? There we go. Instead of that, I can make these invisible and just add a chain coming out of it. That should give a good enough indicator. Make the chain black though. There we go. Is that too difficult, maybe? This part's just like the easiest part in the entire level, so this needs very heavy buffing. So I'm probably gonna do this. Just because it looks better, I'm also gonna do this. And because it's a part of the original Ts2, I'm gonna do this. And that. Alongside that. Probably nerf this a bit then. Perfect. Can do this, then that. First of all, I'm gonna make it possible to go like the wrong way. This is just piss easy. I never died to this when I beat the level, so this needs like super heavy buffing. That should do it. And I just make this a duel like the original. It's 3 times, yeah. Not copy. That's a copycat right there. Keep in mind, I'm verifying this, dude. Okay, and then I'm gonna delete that spike. There we go. Perfect. And just do this. You have no other choice than to jump into that, so good game design. Okay, that is just impossible. So I gotta move that down instead. How the fuck do I do this? I mean, I could just do that, maybe. See if that works. Did I click that 4 times? No. Okay, I gotta remove. That looks way too goofy and feels way too gothy. Remove this, make these small spikes. I'm probably just gonna do this. And then this it does the first click for you, but then you just gotta click here. I'm gonna nerf this because I already know this is bullshit. Let's not be Okay, that's being nerfed. First of all, ew. Just do 1.2 at that point. You knew that straight flight's doable. This one, that straight flight's hopefully doable. This part's doable, so is this one. I wonder if that works. Oh, you can go above that. Dog. No. Me after leaving. Cool. Part 3, group / colors. That amount. That's almost the entire pre-drop buffed. There we go. Let you do it. This reminds me of that time Pitoria Griffin became Pitoria. 0.7. I still have this to buff. Why the fuck is the structuring in this so awkward? Like, brother, what did you do? Maybe that should do it. There we go. First of all, that's not 45. Second of all, that's the goofiest fucking warping I've seen so far. My guy, what did you do to it? I'm just gonna make these invisible, dude. Like, I fucking can't. What did you do to these? Probably just gonna add sauce. Buff that. What the fuck is this? What? It's just a random red orb. It serves no purpose. I think just to make this a full spike. Why did you make this so easy? These are some very slight buffs, but I am pretty sure that's the entire prey drop buffed. See how difficult is it? Probably gonna get someone else to verify this. Unless I like super fucking love this. just the most massive difficulty drop of all time. Like the biggest difficulty spike all time. That's just so funny to me because I haven't buffed the rest. Is that even possible? I don't think so, no. Alright, think about that next time. And you have this bullshit click. Then from here on out, it's kind of difficult to draw. There's enough buffing for today. Here we go. I'm only been streaming for 51 minutes. I've been having my camera shift over like that the entire. Bruh.